Welcome to the explainer. So if you're still wrestling with tangled wires or, settling for those basic earbuds that just sound kind of flat, you are in the perfect place. Today, we're jumping headfirst into the world of wireless audio. We're going to cut through all that confusing tech jargon and focus on what actually matters, how these specs change your everyday life. We'll be using the TOZO NC3 earbuds as our prime example to show you exactly what upgrading your audio really looks like.
But before we get into the weeds here, let's ask a really grounding question. What actually matters when you're buying your first set of wireless earbuds? It is so easy to get totally lost in a sea of specs, right? Ohms, driver types, latency. But honestly, most of us just want practical solutions. We want to know, is this going to block out that loud guy on the train? Will my boss actually hear me on a Zoom call? And hey, are they going to survive if I get caught in a downpour? That totally practical, real-world approach is exactly how we're tackling this today.
So here's our roadmap for this day-in-the-life journey. We've got Welcome to Wireless Audio, Mastering Your Morning Commute, Crystal Clear Office Calls, Powering Your Active Lifestyle, Customizing Your Sound Experience, and finally, Protecting Your New Investment. Section 2, Mastering Your Morning Commute. Okay, so you're going to see this acronym literally everywhere, ANC. It stands for Active Noise Cancellation. But what does that actually mean for you? Well, the TOZO earbuds we're looking at have tech that reduces background noise by up to minus 45 decibels. It's specifically built to hunt down those steady, low-frequency sounds. Think about that annoying airplane engine drone, the hum of the office AC, or the rumble of the subway. Instead of you just cranking up your volume to shout over all that noise, ANC actively neutralizes it. It basically gives you your own quiet, isolated bubble, even in the middle of a crazy busy city. To put that into perspective, standard, non-hybrid earbuds only block noise physically. Basically, they just plug your ear with a little silicone tip. It's literally like sticking your fingers in your ears. Hybrid ANC earbuds, on the other hand, are a massive technological leap. They don't just passively block noise, they actually use microphones to listen to the outside world, and then they generate reverse sound waves to actively cancel that noise out. Again, up to 45 decibels. If you're a first-time buyer, this is the exact feature that's going to make you say, wow, how did I ever live without this? But, you don't always want to be completely closed off from the world. Enter transparency mode. Say you're walking down a busy street and you need to listen out for traffic, or you're grabbing a coffee and need to hear the barista call your name. Instead of doing that awkward scramble to pull an earbud out, you just switch to transparency mode. The earbuds instantly use their mics to pipe the outside sounds right into your ears. You stay totally aware of your surroundings and you don't miss a single beat of your music.
Section 3, Crystal Clear Office Calls.
All right, time for another acronym, ENC, or Environmental Noise Cancelling. Now, while ANC is all about what you hear, ENC is all about what the person on the other end of the phone hears. It's a system that uses multiple mics to listen to your environment, isolate your voice, and filter out all that background chaos. It is absolutely crucial for any kind of professional call.
And the real magic here is the hardware. We aren't just talking about one flimsy little microphone. The TOZO NC3 uses a 6-mic ANC system. That's 6 built-in microphones working together to isolate your voice. Listen, if you've ever tried to take a Zoom call from a loud coffee shop or a really noisy open office, you know the absolute pain of constantly apologizing for the background noise, right? Well, this 6-mic array basically acts like a shield for your voice. It ensures you come through perfectly crisp and clear, no matter where you're working.
Section 4, Powering Your Active Lifestyle. Now, if you're getting earbuds for workouts, you have got to check the IP reading. Here, we're looking at an IPX8 waterproof reading. So what does that 8 actually mean for you? It means incredibly high-level protection. Thanks to nanocoating tech and a patented waterproof structure, you completely stop worrying about sweating it out at the gym or getting caught in a massive downpour on a run. They are totally protected against sweat, rain, and splashes. And let's talk about battery anxiety, because it is so real with wireless gear. But these numbers are just wild. With ANC off, you're getting up to 13 hours of continuous playtime on a single charge. And with the charging case, a massive 68 hours of total playtime. Even if you leave active noise canceling on the whole time, you're still getting 9.5 hours a pop and 40 hours total. This crazy efficiency is all thanks to something called SmartPal technology, which is this exclusive power management algorithm. Oh, and if you're ever in a rush, a quick 10-minute charge gets you an entire hour of playback. You practically never have to stress about a dead battery again. Section 5, Customizing Your Sound Experience. All right, inside these earbuds, you've got 12mm dynamic drivers powered by TOZO's Origix 2.0 acoustics technology.
Now, why should you care about driver size? Well, in the earbud world, 12 millimeters is actually pretty huge. A bigger driver means it can move a lot more air, and moving more air gives you way fuller, deeper bass and crystal clear vocals. Basically, your music is going to sound rich and lifelike instead of tiny and flat. And to make that sound even better, you get 32 preset EQ or equalization settings right inside the TOZO app. You literally just open the app, scroll through, and pick a profile to perfectly match what you're listening to. Want a heavy bass boost for hip-hop? Done. Need enhanced treble for a podcast? You got it. You can even drag the sliders around yourself and share your custom mixes in the EQ zone. Look, everyone's ears are different, so this just ensures you are never stuck with a one-size-fits-all sound. I actually have to share this totally real anecdote from a customer review we found in the source materials. They wrote, "My TOZO NC2s had to succumb damage to the new family golden retriever puppy. I decided it was time to protect some of my better earbuds." We saw other reviews from people who dropped theirs in a pool or literally ran over them with a bicycle. It's kind of funny, but it's a super real reminder. You are carrying these tiny, advanced pieces of tech everywhere you go. Life happens, dogs chew things, gravity is a thing, which brings us right to our final point. Section 6. Protecting your new investment.
So on platforms like Amazon, you'll usually see an option to add an Assyrian accidental damage protection plan for just a few extra bucks. And honestly, it's incredibly practical. This isn't just some boring extended warranty, it is actual peace of mind. You get immediate protection from day one. It covers those terrifying accidental drops and spills, the pool or the puppy we just talked about. It covers power surges and even handles malfunctions after the manufacturer's warranty runs out. The best part? Zero hidden fees for repairs, replacements, or reimbursements. And shipping is totally included. For something you literally carry in your pocket every day, it's just a really smart move.
Man, we have covered a lot of ground today. From the amazing silence of hybrid ANC to that massive 68-hour battery life, right down to the crystal clarity of the 6-mic ANC system. So I want to leave you with a question to chew on. Which feature are you most excited to try out in your daily routine? Think about what bugs you the most right now. Is it the noisy commute, awful office calls, your battery always dying? Upgrading your audio can seriously upgrade your entire day. Thank you so much for joining me for this explainer. I really hope this guide helps you make a super confident, informed choice for your first wireless earbuds. Keep learning, keep exploring, and I'll catch you next time.